Factoid fanatics now have a chance to win more than just t-shirts and appetizers. I'm Adam Growe, and I'm turning trivia nights across the country into an interactive online game show worth thousands of dollars. 3 teams compete in neighborhood nerdospheres with knowledge that's astounding. Another $50. Nice. And that's lacking. That is not... No. I gave you 2 golfers out of 3. There's creative answers and rapid-fire payouts to the locals as we get an inside look at what makes the mind of a trivia titan tick, leading up to the unpredictable double or dollar finale. You might think you've got all the answers, but there's no question. I'm the quiz boss. Yes! It worked! That was so cool. I love it. I'm so glad you're here. I'm Adam Growe, the quiz boss. I had to let that kind of live for a moment. That's the 3D virtual studio. Quiz Boss is here. The premier live broadcast is all about getting into pub trivia nights across the country. That's what I'm trying to do. The heart and soul of pub trivia nights. So I'm here. I'm just chilling right now. What you saw was Quiz Boss Central Studios. I'm in Studio B, just chilling with you, watching the show. I'm going to be playing along and watching the show. This is just to set it up a little bit. And I'm going to get back to what could you imagine though, if like I played the same questions that I've already asked and just owned you on Quiz Boss? Or what if I played the same questions and I lost? That would be okay. What I'm calling this is live hosted interactive streaming TV. List. Why? This is what it's all about. Now there was a bonus question before the teams even answer the questions that I've been doing for you. So if you missed that, don't worry. I'll give you a chance right now. Scan the QR code. I'm going to put it up again for you. You got to get on board and you'll be ready to play all the questions. They'll just automatically appear, right? You'll be able to add your pick to the selfie pick collage a little later and we'll take a look at that, how it's filling it up. Now, if at any time questions during the show aren't appearing on your mobile device, just refresh your mobile browser, right? I recommend you watch this in a laptop or desktop. And I also recommend that, listen, lots of comments coming here, right? There was an app too. Website not working. Scan the QR code. Really? Give it a shot. Scan right now. Scan that QR code on the screen or go to adamquiz.com manually on your device. It should say, waiting for the moderator to start the next question. All right? You'll get there. All right. Now, you may have an outdated browser or device, and I unfortunately can't remedy that. But most devices, I recommend Chrome, or it'll automatically open what's best on your mobile phone. Now, the questions and rounds won't match the show because I've added bonus content. And the leaderboards will, they'll show in-person players at each venue that were done in real time. So just keep an eye out on your phone for questions that are a little out of sync with what you're watching on the show. You won't be interacting with the polls to select the trivia categories. That's been done already. That was the in venues. And look, if you're at a local pub trivia night right now and you want me to be at your local venue and you can do all that, let me know and we'll set it up. That was for the in-person viewers and players. So hopefully I'll catch you at a local pub trivia night in the future. Now, it's free for anyone. Just a little shop talk before we start. Just hang on. It's free for anyone to watch Quiz Boss and to play the questions on your mobile phone. But you will need to have registered and acknowledge reading the rules of the game in order to claim any cash prizes. That's how I'm allowed to give away cash on List, live hosted interactive streaming television. All right. Hopefully you'll figure it out. If you're having any problems, try manually putting in adamquiz.com on your mobile phone or scan the QR code in the top of the screen right there. Right? Registration is free. I'll give you some time to do that. And even if you miss a couple of questions, you can go back. You still have a chance to get in the top 10. So follow the prompt in the app to register or on the blog. Here, I'll put it up. Hang on. Where is it? There. Register for free via the app when prompted. It'll do that for you. Or adamgrowe.com/blog and then look for the Quiz Boss registration. Okay? That's all it is. I'm going to take all these banners off now. I'll give you a chance to I'll put them up again a little later if you need to be. But let's get it started. I'll go back to the Quiz Boss Central Studios right now. Let's throw it back. Let's throw it back to me for episode 1 of Quiz Boss. Welcome to Quiz Boss Central Studios. I'm Adam Growe, the Quiz Boss, and I'll be taking you to different cities and towns and other provinces and territories and regions across the country. On this episode, however, join me as I take over a few of the regular trivia nights that you might find in Toronto. We'll be visiting 3 unique neighborhoods. Now, it's time to meet our 3 teams of local quiz masters who will be competing for the top prize and bragging rights for their venue. Each team will add cash to their total through 3 rounds with a chance to double their money on the unpredictable double or dollar finale. Our first team is at Black Lab Brewing in the Studio District. And we see on screen one,
Hi.
They have a PhD, and they were once, unfortunately, according to them, a DJ. Hello, Dan James.
Unfortunately, yes, I was. It's true.
But your name is DJ. How could that be unfortunate?
I know it's fate, but no one likes a DJ. So I pivoted and now I have a PhD.
That's a bigger pivot than I did than when I was a DJ. Now, beside Dan is Meredith Mullen. They are originally from Nashville and grew up across the street from Dolly Parton's estate. What was that like?
That's true. The best thing ever.
Okay. Well, Meredith and Dan are Team Quiz Ed. Welcome. Next, we head to Kensington Brewing Co. in Kensington Market, of course. On screen, we have one person. They beat Emily Blunt for the last shrimp tempura appetizer at a TIFF happy hour, and once won their family a trip to African lion safari by playing video games. Ariane Tong. Hello, Ari.
Hi, how's it going?
Beside Ari, they were voted prime minister of their high school, and they were a stand-in for Rose Byrne on Miss America. Chelsea Heraberta. Hello, Chelsea.
Hello.
And you are the happy Quizmores. And finally, we're going to go to the Gladstone House in West Queen West. Stella and Johnny are Team Quiz Me Baby one more time. I love it. Let's have all 3 teams up on center screen. We welcome them all. It's going to be a highly competitive game. And of course, we also want to have a look at the rest of your venues through the lens of the selfie pic collage. Time for some questions from the Quiz Boss. Finally, yes, round 1 is worth $50 for the teams on screen, not necessarily for you if you're playing on the live stream or in the venues. And we're going to find out what's going to happen on these questions right now. The first one to get a question, we're going to go to the happy Quizmores, Ari and Chelsea at Kensington Brewing Co. Okay, so the first question in round 1 for the happy Quizmores, Ari and Chelsea. You're the happy Quizmores. So in the 1996 movie Happy Gilmore, there's a cameo by which PGA golfer who is an icon for Mexican Americans, often referred to as the Merry Mex or Super Mex.
Oh my goodness. The only cameo I know is Bob Barker. So
Was it Chichi Rodriguez, Lee Trevino, or Nacho Varga?
We had a rule that if we didn't know the answer, we would go with C.
So we're going with C.
Nacho Varga was the PGA. That is incorrect. That is not.
No.
I gave you 2 golfers out of 3. Nacho Varga is on Better Call Saul. No dollars for the happy Quizmores, but we're going to quiz Ed now. We're going to quiz Ed, the Quiz Eds. Meredith and Dan, as we bring you up at Black Lab Brewing, performing a lot of shows to promote Phys Ed, because you're the Quiz Eds, and promoting how exercise can be incorporated into daily life. Since 1988, Hal Johnson and Joanne McLeod have been hosting what iconic Canadian fitness show? Was it Participation, Body Break, or This Workout Has 22 Minutes?
Oh, we had options. None of them were right. Okay.
Okay. Oh, I didn't know we got options. Okay, let's go with A.
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 Body Break is correct. I'll give you $25 for that. Using the multiple choice to get there, you're on the board.
Yes.
All right, at Gladstone House. Of course, you are Quiz Me Baby one more time. So your question is, in Baby One More Time by Britney Spears, Hit Me was believed to be American slang for call me by the writers of the song, who are from Sweden, a country known for the world's first what made out of ice.
Hotel.
I like
right?
that.
Anybody want to help us out?
That question was a real long walk,
I know.
and I'm not sure I arrived at the destination yet. I like
At the end,
this.
It had nothing to do
Stella's
with
talking about an ice hotel, which sounds fun to me, and I like an answer that sounds fun.
Okay,
I'm
you
going
are
hotel.
correct.
I guess we
In
get options.
Sweden, they did think Hit Me was Call Me, and Sweden is known for being the first ice hotel. So let's have a look at the leaderboard. Now, coming up, if you're live on location at one of the Quiz Boss trivia locations, you're going to get a chance to pick the category of the trivia for the rest of round one question. All right, so what category will each team's respective venue players choose? We're going to put a real-time poll up. It's going to be active on your mobile devices for you to pick the category. It's going to be music, TV and film. Is it going to be science and tech or pop culture? Vote now as you get to determine across all three venues as a group. So we're going with pop culture. Let's do it. Pop culture is the category that we're going to be answering in the last part of round one. Questions are still worth $50. Are you ready, Ari and Chelsea, for your question? You don't have anything on the leaderboard right now, but you can do it for $50. Here's your question. In 2020, in an interview with the Daily Telegraph, who admitted that she is very impressed with Brad Pitt?
In a 2020 random interview.
Who would be very
Who do you
impressed
think it is?
with Brad Pitt?
With Brad Pitt. Probably not Angelina at the time. We're going to go with Shania.
We're gonna say
We're going to go with Shania Twain.
Because she said that don't impress me much. And yes, she admitted she's very impressed with Brad Pitt in 2020 finally. $50 on the board.
Amazing.
Way to be.
Help everyone.
Thank you.
Happy Quizmores. Okay, up next is Quiz Ed. Meredith and Dan, your question in pop culture. Selling for approximately $850,000 US as an NFT. The famous viral video from 2007 involves Charlie and what body part?
That one?
Yes.
My finger. Charlie bit my finger.
Finger. It's finger.
Correct. Charlie bit my finger. Another $50 for Quiz Ed.
Nice.
$75.
Johnny and Stella at Gladstone House. When Gen Zers want to gossip about someone or a situation, they may ask you to spill the what? Go get it.
The tea.
To prove that you know the
obviously.
answer.
Get some, go some tea.
Stella
Get
just
some
said,
tea,
Johnny,
Get some tea. I don't know. Ask the bar.
your name might be Johnny Walker, but Johnny, you're
Get
running.
Some iced tea. Get some iced tea from the bar. Go on. There we go.
Do I have to spill this on Stella now? It is the iced tea. It was the best I could do.
It counts. Full dollars. $50 for Quiz Me Baby. Where does that lead us for team totals after round one? But let's take a look at the leaderboard. Where did you score? Yes, there's the leaderboard now. You should have had an easy time for that. Now, there's a couple bonus questions. It's not over for you. That was the leaderboard for the in-person venue players, but you can see that the leaderboard is now the real-time players on the live stream. All right. And I'm going to roll into these additional pop culture questions for you. Then look for the payout if you're in the top 10. And don't be shy about sharing this right now. You're playing Quiz Boss at this very moment because more players means more winners and higher value cash prizes. Right. And if you're in the top 10 scores at the end, it's not over. This round is not over for you yet on the live stream. You'll be asked to fill out your name and email to claim your prize. Right? You can watch and play on the mobile phone if you don't want a cash prize. You don't have to register or anything like that. It's up to you. But be ready for that after the rapid fire bonus question, which is coming up in a moment. Right now, however, we're going to do the additional couple of bonus questions in pop culture. Have a look if you know this one. Nickelback, Wheatus, Alien Ant Farm were featured in the 2000 album Let It Rip. Hint in the question for what popular TV series and toy franchise? Let's see who knew that. Oh, bang. Wasn't Rubik's Cube. Anything change? Eve sees Karen, Thomas, Sam, Nick, Elena, and Quiz Guy in the top 6. Let's see if anything changes on the next question in pop culture before we go back to the program. What could it be? Let's see if anything changes on the leaderboard. All right, we'll see. And round 1 won't be over when I go back. It's still that you won't get a payout after this question, but let's see if you got this one. Okay, what is the Y word for when someone or something is thrown violently? Yacked, yodeled, yeeted? Do you know the answer to that? These are bonus questions. They weren't in the real show. That's how I'm doing it, because, you know, those people saw, oh, anything changed? A little bit. Yeah, okay. Oh, Evesy's still on top there. Thomas and Karen and Sam Nick. There is another question, however, coming up in part 2 that'll be part of round 1, and then you'll see the claim your prize thing. So let's get back to the program as we go back right now. All right, we're heading to Quiz Me Baby one more time at Gladstone House. And I should mention that, yes, you are in the lead right now, Quiz Me Baby, with $100, followed by Quiz Ed with $75. And the Happy Quizmores with $50. But now it's up to you. You had to do a little wrangling, and I appreciate it. Who have you found at Gladstone House to play the first rapid fire question of the night?
Can you introduce yourself?
Hi, my name's Shanna.
In 20 seconds, Shanna, according to an Ipsos Reid poll, name 3 of the 4 most often consumed teas in Canada. Go, 20 seconds, Shanna.
Pico, chamomile, peppermint, English breakfast, Earl Grey. How many can I name? Green tea. Those were the top ones.
I'll tell you what, Earl Grey and Green you for sure had. Earl Grey and Green you for sure had. Herbal will give you that 3 of the 4. $20. Give Shanna $20 right now for sure. All right, coming back because we have to kind of load up this next question. All right, this is the last question, a little bonus question for you. You should be able to see it there. There we go. Okay, and then I'll award the prizes, and then we'll go back to part 2 of the game. All right, we need to see if you know the answer to this one. If you don't, if you only have 15 seconds, I know it's really quick. Yes, Roy Boss. All right, Eve sees Thomas. Now I can finally award the prizes in the first round. So if you were a winner in the top 10, fill out your information. You will have had to have read the rules of the game and registered. I'll give you a chance to do that before we go back to the program, because I want to make sure that you fill out all the results. Put your email in there and your contact information. Don't worry, I'll only be contacting you if there's another live stream, which there is next week, 1 week from today, episode 2, and then 1 week from that, episode 3, every Tuesday, Trivia Tuesday. All right, so we can see the leaderboard. Eve sees number 1. Thomas, nice job. Karen, all these are the top 10. Number 1888. You still have a chance to put your name and email in the back end there if you can. Let's just make sure that those are all in there before we go back, before we start anything. Looks like we've got almost everybody. Hopefully you'll be able to do that. All right. And then we'll continue playing part 2. I want to give you a chance to type in the emails and stuff like that. And this is a live stream, live hosted, interactive streaming television, previously recorded at 3 different venues, regular trivia, pub nights, going head to head. They've seen the question, but that's why I've added the bonus content to give you a chance to beat them for the cash prizes right now. So I'll double check back end. Everybody's gotten into their prizes before we start. Because we're good. Because once we go back, then it's, it's all about the next round, which is going to start in a matter of moments. Here we go. Now, for the premier live stream broadcast only, look for a bonus question on your mobile phone. Now, as we get set for round 2, let's bring back the Quiz Eds and the Happy Quizmores. Round 2 is going to have $100 questions for the teams on the screen, and will require a little extra effort from all 3 teams, not just one. Quiz Me Baby one more time can join us whenever they're ready. There they are. I love to see it. All players at each Trivia Night venue can play for points and prizes, and so can you if you're watching the premier live stream broadcast, adamquiz.com, or scan the QR code as we get set for the first question in round 2 worth $100 is for Quiz Me Baby, Stella and Johnny at Gladstone House. Here's your question. As a writer for Saturday Night Live, Bob Odenkirk wrote the famous sketch featuring a self-loathing motivational speaker played by Chris Farley named what?
Hey, Gladstone, does anyone want to help us out with this one?
Chris Farley character.
Foley is what I'm hearing. I'm hearing Matt Foley in the crowd.
Is it Matt Foley, Stuart Smalley, or Stefan?
I think the consensus we're getting is Matt Foley from our friends at the Gladstone House.
All right, I'll give you $50 for that. You needed the multiple choice and the help, but you'll get the full 100 if you can do me an impersonation.
Oh,
Okay,
everything sucks. I'm
That's
sad.
that's
Just
just
the
impossible for
$50.
me. It's
Just the
it's not an
$50.
ask I can come through on.
Okay, well, you still got $50. We're going to go to the Happy Quizmores now. Ari and Chelsea at Kensington Brewing Co. They're ready for their question. It's a total potential of $100, Ari and Chelsea. Here we go. Using the distraction of the 1994 Lillehammer Winter Olympics, thieves broke into the National Gallery in Oslo and stole what painting?
Okay. We don't know the name of the painting, but is it not a Monet or is it no? Wait, we need
The Scream.
the scream. The scream. We're gonna go with the
Okay,
scream.
$50. $50 for knowing the name of the painting.
I don't
Give
know.
me the pose for the extra $50. What does the scream look like? $100 to the Happy Quizmores. Meredith and Dan at Black Lab. Okay, here we go. Credited to Frederick Banting, Charles Best, and J.J.R. McLeod in 1921, the discovery of insulin was prompted when an extract taken from the pancreas of one was used to lower the blood sugar of another of what kind of animal?
So I'm thinking it would probably be like a big animal. Like I don't think
Yeah.
they'd be doing this on mice, I think. So I am going to say pig.
Pig.
Pig
We'll
is
say
the
pig.
guess.
Yeah.
Was it the dog, the sheep, or the rat? They didn't have any of those, but you can get $50 if you do your best animal noise of the one you think it is from that list.
Money.
Definitely worth the act out. $50. It was the dog, of course. The next 3 questions in round 2 are coming up with another chance for the players in each location to vote on the category of trivia. Again, you can't pick the same category. So get ready for that. It's going to be activated with a brand new vote.
Ooh, TV and film. TV and film.
I want music.
Yes, TV and film.
Amazing.
We're calling it TV and film. It is. That's the next category. Still worth $100. And just like in round 1, there's a bonus question only seen on the app during the live stream broadcast. Quiz me, baby. One more time. Johnny and Stella, the first question in TV and film is going to you. Quiz me, baby, one more time. Johnny and Stella at Gladstone House. Here's your TV and film question. After Will Smith punched him at the 2022 Oscars, Chris Rock announced that Amir Questlove Thompson won the Best Documentary Academy Award for what film?
Oh my God.
I know
Alright,
know
let's start all
the.
this out. I
I
know-
remember the joke that he made.
Summer
Summer of Soul.
Yeah.
Yes, that's
Oh my God,
right.
thank you,
That's
Gladstone.
correct.
Summer of Soul.
Yes, correct. For $100, Summer of Soul is what we really want to remember from the Academy Awards. Questlove. All right, perfect job. $100 in the bank there on that question. Next up, Happy Quizmores. Chelsea and Ari at Kensington Brewing Co. This is your question in TV and film. On her 1990s sitcom Ellen, her character made history by becoming the first main TV character to come out as gay, which she revealed to her therapist, played by what media icon?
Who did she come out to?
Who did she come out to?
Who was the media
My
icon?
goodness. Barbara Walters? We're
Yeah,
gonna go with
we're
that?
gonna go with Barbara
Okay.
Walters.
Barbara Walters for 100.
Barbara Walters was one of the options on the multiple choice. So was Charlie D'Amelio. Both of them incorrect. It was Oprah Winfrey. All right. For Quiz Ed at Black Lab, here's your question. What food creature threatens to take over New York City as the chosen destructor of Gozer in the 1984 movie Ghostbusters? And you thought it was?
Marshmallow.
Okay, but you've said an answer, but the work you have to do in this question is go get it. Go get one to prove that you know the answer. Go get one.
Go get one. Go. I think they have them.
All right, now come back. Now come back.
I'm rummaging. Oh, I'm back. I'm back. Look at that marshmallow. Crazy.
All right, so where does that leave us for the team totals after round 2? Excellent job for all the teams. All right, let's see where you ended up. Let's see where you ended up after that round. So far, it looks like this. No, that couldn't be it. Really? Again? Looking good on the top of the score there. Eve sees Apricots, Daniel, Thomas, and Windowpane rounding out the number 5. But we still, hey, listen, round 2 is not over for you. It's still a little bit more to go. I'm going to get some more questions for you. Maybe I'll do it like this. Is that better? You can see the questions. How slick. All right. Now, the live stream players, that's you. Following TV and film bonus questions right now. If you're in the top scores, again, you'll be asked to fill out your name and email to claim your prizes. And if you've won in a previous round or on another day at the end of the month, that's when I'm going to be doing the payout. So if you're going to watch like next week and then June 28th, it'll be at the end. I'm trying to save the e-transfer funds. And there will be a bonus question to start your next round in the live stream right after the rapid fire question in Kensington Brewing Company. So there'll be a bonus question right there. So look for it. And I want to take a sec. Okay, let me just get back up a little bit larger here. Okay, let me just come back here for 1 second. I want to explain the double or dollar that's going to happen at the end because I've invented it and it's confusing. So hang tight. No matter how much each team has earned, each team votes either to pay or play, to pay out a low amount or play double or dollar on the score they've got. But the only way the lower teams with a lower amount at the end get a chance to double their money is if both of the other teams vote out of their generosity for an even payout for all 3 teams from the quiz boss, right? That's how they can double cross them. All right, but if the highest scoring team at the end of all the rounds isn't feeling the generosity and votes to play, doesn't matter. The other 2 teams don't matter. The highest score team is the only ones that can double their money. So I get them to do a secret ballot. All right. After my wrap up, after part 3 that you're going to watch and play more questions from Quiz Boss Central, there are more bonus questions. So don't leave the game. All right. You're going to play that out to the final round of all the questions for your leaderboard, which is here. We'll have a closer look at it. That's you right now. So there's this one. Oh, it's a lot of prizes for you. I love it. All right. I should actually award prizes right now. No, I won't, because we have to do that. We have to do a couple more questions before we get there. All right. The bonus questions. Here we go. These are the bonus questions in TV and film. Here we go. Woody Harrelson's character use it. In Zombieland, Steve Martin serenaded us online with what instrument? Here, I'll make that so you can see the options. Perfect. What do you think it is? These are the bonus questions before I can award the prizes in this round. See if it changes anything on the leaderboard. There's one more question coming. Of course, it was the banjo. Remember that early in the pandemic? Oh, Steve Martin. I didn't see Zombieland. I just kind of knew that was going to be there. Now, last question. Here we go. In the bonus, right? We're in the bonus. On Tiger King, Carol Baskin gets around on her big cat rescue property using what type of transportation? Will it change anything on the leaderboard? I'm going to award those before we go to part 3. Yeah, bicycle. Wasn't the golf cart. Who knew that? We're going to see if anything changes on the leaderboard. Ooh, look at that. Let's look at the leaderboard. Nice and big on that. Okay, we'll just get that into the QB top 10. Heather, I'm going to award the prizes now, everybody. Put in your email address and contact information. I'm going to wait till you're all there in order to claim your prize, your cash prize, because the last batch of questions is still to come. I'm excited for you. Oh, I'm not going to block Thomas there. I'll just check in the back end to see if everybody is getting their emails. Take your time to do that. And of course, at the end of the show, there's the bonus questions as we roll, because on double or dollar, I let the in-venue players pick the categories. All right, let's see what people are saying right now. Everybody's having problems with it. 25th place. Don't worry. Don't worry. You'll get in there. There's going to be one more round after this, and look for the bonus questions. All right. Thanks for all the comments. And I'm sorry, sometimes this happens. It just depends on the phones and your bandwidth and stuff like that. But, you know, this is live hosted interactive streaming television. Okay, let me check the back end, how we're doing. I'm going to get to it. Just be patient. I want to make sure everybody's claimed their prize. One more. Looks like one more person hasn't claimed their prize. I'll give them a couple more seconds before I go back and start round 3. I'm looking forward to it. This is going to be fantastic. All right. You ready? Last batch of questions and another leaderboard. Here we go. Happy Quizmores. Who have you got for us for a rapid fire?
This is Andrew. Say hi, Andrew.
Hi, Andrew.
Okay, Andrew, in 20 seconds, for $20 cash on the spot, of the top 10 TikTok dances or songs ranked by Dexerto.com, name 5 of them.
Okay. Savage Love. Good for you. The Whip. Up. Wow. Blinding Lights.
I'll tell you what, I don't think I heard 5 of the top 10. WAP, Savage, Say So, Renegade. I'll tell you what, if you do one of them, if you do like your best version of WAP, I'll give you the $20 cash on the spot.
Yeah. Oh, we got a pan down. Oh, he did a full twist.
Totally worth it right there. Nice job.
Yes. Can we give
$20 cash.
Yes.
Way to go, Andrew. All right, round 3 is next with the $200 questions. Let's bring back Quiz Ed and Quiz Me Baby one more time, and the happy Quizmores can join us when they are finished doing their TikTok dances and whenever they're ready. Now, this round also has a multi-part answer for the full $200 potential for each question. And if you're truly Quizmasters, I figured for this round, you'll know a little bit about your rival venues. Okay, so we're going to Dan and Meredith for the first question, worth a total of $200. I'll mention right now that the Happy Quizmores in the bank have $150. Quiz Ed has $225, and Quiz Me Baby one more time has $250 in the bank. Dan and Meredith, you're in the middle. Team Quiz Ed at Black Lab. Here's your question. Now, you're at the Black Lab, but name the bar in the Gladstone House, because the name of the bar in the Gladstone House is also the first name of the actress who plays Nikki Newman on what daytime TV soap opera?
It is the Melody Bar.
Ooh, Melody Bar.
Melody, yes. Thomas Scott plays Nikki Newman on what TV soap opera?
Oh, second half. Okay. Days of Our Lives?
Days of Our
Days of Our
Lives.
Lives is what we're going to say.
You get 100 for the Melody Bar and the name of the actress, but not the second 100. It was, of course, not The Bold and the Beautiful, not The Days of the Week, which was a classic. Young and the Restless. Johnny and Stella, Team Quiz Me Baby at Gladstone House. You're answering a question about Kensington Brewing Co. An essential part of the Kensington Brewing Co.'s Battle of the Brews kit is also the tool to map the winners of the men's and women's 2022 NCAA basketball championships.
NCAA basketball champions.
Yeah. The two
Teams that are
winning
birds.
teams, men's and women's, for the NCAA this year, they both have team nicknames that are Birds, the Gamecocks, and the what?
A Jayhawk?
Jayhawks.
A Jayhawk.
Jayhawks is
Jayhawk.
correct.
The Blue Jays.
Yes.
What a Jayhawk.
That's half the prize. But take it back to the beginning of the question, because I want you to know a little bit about Kensington. What's the tool in the kit that you use to map out winners of something like March Madness? What's it called?
Like a round robin? Is that what we're talking
round
about?
robin?
Is that
That
another
looks funny.
bird?
Yeah, that sounds like.
We're talking about birds, right?
It's a round
No,
robin.
we're talking about the kit. It's the bracket, but you still got $100 for that. No problem. Chelsea and Ari, team Happy Quizmores. Your question in round 3 is about, well, you're at Kensington Brew, but the name of the dog that inspired the vision for Black Lab Brewing is a hint to the name of the artist who first used what rap hip-hop slang word defined as a shapely and sexually attractive woman.
So the name of the dog is Snoopy. The name of the dog is Snoopy. So
Correct.
He just did a thumbs up.
yeah, Snoop Dogg, right?
That's for $100. But what? It's the hint. What rap hip-hop slang word is defined as a shapely and sexually attractive woman?
I think we're gonna go with tick. Yeah, I think we should
We are
go with
going
tick.
with thick.
Thick was incorrect. I'm going to give you the $100 on that. It was Bootylicious. Snoop Dogg is the hint from Snoopy.
Delicious.
Bootylicious used it by Snoop
Yeah.
in 1992. Let's tally the team scores after round 3. Now, the team totals paint an interesting picture for the double or dollar finale, but we still have one more rapid fire to play. We're going to go to Team Quiz Ed right now. Meredith and Dan, who have you
Hi.
found at Black Lab?
We have Shanae.
Shanae, okay, perfect. You know the routine, $20 on the spot. In 20 seconds, demonstrate 7 non-offensive gestures commonly used when communicating with only your hand.
You do that? Are we gonna have a count? Are we gonna have a countdown?
Yeah, countdown. You count them. How many did you get?
Okay,
Count them for me.
okay.
Okay. 3, yeah. 4,
4.
yeah. Pinky promise.
5.
Yeah. Thumbs up.
6.
7.
7. Raise the roof. That is a universal hand gesture.
It is.
Give it
I
to her.
actually looked it up.
Times.
It is.
Yes.
$20 on the spot. Nice job for that rapid fire money on the spot.
Yeah, way to go, Shanae.
$20. There you go.
Now, there's another bonus question on the app during the premiere live stream. Let's bring back Quiz Me Baby and the Happy Quizmores, as you can still scan the QR code to play or go to adamquiz.com on your mobile phone. Quiz Me Baby has 350, Quiz Ed has 325, and the Happy Quizmores have $250. All 3 teams vote in a secret ballot on whether they want to play the double or dollar finale or leave with a guaranteed amount. It's a vote of play with a green poker chip or pay with a red poker chip. Hide the chip in one of the team players' hands, either green or red. Don't let anybody else see. Go off camera. Come back. Happy Quizmores. Happy Quizmores. Say out loud what you voted.
We are going to vote for double or dollar. Double. We're gonna double it.
If both Quiz Me
Okay.
Baby and Quiz Ed both decided to stop with red and you voted for green, let's see what they voted. Quiz Ed, what did you vote?
Take the money and
It's not
run.
working. Take the money and
Take
run.
the money and run.
Red.
Take the money and
That was
run.
red. And Quiz Me Baby, what did you vote, Quiz Me Baby?
Are they booing us?
Green. Let's
They went for
play.
green.
We're feeling
Of course,
lucky.
Quiz Me Baby.
Let's go.
Quiz Me Baby was in the lead, so they are going for the double or dollar. They've got $350 in the bank. But look, Happy Quizmores and Quiz Ed, it was worth a shot. Don't go anywhere right now. Everybody at all 3 venues is voting right now on the final question on this episode of Quiz Boss. You're thinking world news and geo, or are you thinking science and tech or sports?
Looks like
All
that's
right,
the
so
top.
it looks like for the double or dollar finale question, the category is world news and geo. All right, Quiz Me Baby, one more time. Here it is. You've got $350. You're either going to double it on this question or $700, or you're going to leave with just $1 on Quiz Boss. It's the double or dollar finale. World news and geo is the category. Here's your question. What is the name of the tanker ship that got stuck in the Suez Canal in 2021?
Everyone's saying evergreen.
Evergreen. I would thought it was ever given, but it's evergreen.
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 Like the evergreen forest.
Yeah.
Ever Given?
No, that's what people were saying,
No,
but
people-
it's actually evergreen.
People think Ever Given,
Yeah.
but it's truly evergreen,
I think
according to
so.
Stella.
I think, right? Because I think there was this weird
Ever
thing.
Give.
What's it going to be for
What-
$700
what is
or $1? Quiz me, baby.
You go.
Ever Given?
Evergreen
we're
was
really
an
getting Ever
option.
Given from the room.
But the correct answer for $700 is Ever Given. The 2 words makes you a winner. You've doubled your money, Quiz me, baby.
Ever given. Ever given. Ever given.
Yes!
Don't forget to play any bonus questions if you are watching the live premiere broadcast of this episode. There's more questions for you. So thanks to Quiz Me Baby one more time. Johnny and Stella doubling their money at the Gladstone House, the Melody Bar. Excellent job. Happy Quizmores. Chelsea and Ari at Kensington Brewing Co. Excellent work. Thanks for playing. And Quiz Ed, Meredith and Dan at Black Lab Brewing. If you didn't get a chance to add your picture to the Quiz Boss map, I'm going to activate the selfie pic collage. Again, stick around. It will be active for the players at each location during the show and for at-home viewers during the premiere live stream of this episode. So thank you for playing. And remember, you may have known a lot of the answers, or maybe not. But either way, there's no question. I am the Quiz Boss. I'm Adam Growe. Yes! I love it. There it is. But it's not done yet for you. You still have more questions because they only get the one question in world news and geo. You get the rest right now. Here we go. Because we have to figure out your leaderboard. I love it. But did you like that? Live hosted, interactive streaming television, 3 different venues. I'm going to do like big thank yous coming up, and you want to pay attention for that. And I will put the selfie pic collage up there if you want to add. But we still have to get your questions in world news and geo to determine the winners. Look at Evesy's. Some new players. Daniel's in there. Slurp, slurp. Okay, fair enough. This is the top 10 right now, but there are 4 more questions in world news and geo. Let's do it. You can do it. Here we go. People in Churchill, Manitoba, leave their cars unlocked for what reason? Lock it in. See if there's any changes on the leaderboard as we race through these last 4 questions for the payout. And at the end, I'll give you time to enter your information. I don't know if I can go down to here. Can I do this? Yeah, that's better. I'll make the questions nice and big. Does anything change? Oh, a little bit change. Evesy's is rocking it. Must have like a really fast internet connection. Here's the next question in world news and geo. Oh, this is kind of inspired by the chess show on, it was a guilty pleasure. National spice. I kind of worded into something else. World news and geo. National spice of Hungary is what? If you thought it was Budapesto, stop it. Stop it. Okay, 2 more questions in world news and geo. Here we go. Oh, what is actually the largest freshwater island in the world? Which one is it? I'll get off there. I'm blocking your answers. Sorry about that. What is the largest freshwater island? I know my questions are wordy for 15 seconds. I'll work on that. You got to be quick. That's why I'm giving people a shot at it. Nothing changes. We do have 1 more question to see if anything changes on the leaderboard at this point in time. Not a lot. 1 more question in world news and geo, and we'll see what happens. All right. What's the fairy tale I'm thinking about? Copenhagen. Also, similar type of statue in Vancouver Harbor, different name. So what is it? Some of these multiple choice are designed to be easy for you. I'm just trying to tell you. As we look at anything changing on the leaderboard, let's find out. Going to refresh that. Top 10 scores. Let's look at them nice and big. Oh, look at that. There was a change. Unbelievable. Who knew? Daniel Urban Sombrero, their Evesy's did so well jumping down into 3rd because, those trick questions at the end, you never know what's happening. I love to see that. Excellent job. Amazing to play with all of you. I'm going to award the prizes right now. So fill that out as I'm going to take the time to make sure that, in fact, you put in your information. All right? Because I can't load up the selfie pic collage for you to kind of participate with that. If you want to throw your picture up, great. We'll show that. I'll do that after the end credits roll because there's a lot of people that made this possible. This is episode 1. Don't forget, as you're putting in your emails for the top 10 right now, stay tuned for episode 2, similar format. live hosted interactive streaming television list. I'm starting a trend. Completely different venue next week. And episode 3 is in the books as well. Every Trivia Tuesday for the next 2 weeks after tonight. Let's see how everybody's doing on getting their prizes for this last round. Almost everybody. Slurp, slurp. And Jen, come on, put your emails in there if you want the cash. You don't have to. If you don't want the cash, I'm totally fine with that. No worries. And I want to thank you for participating in this first one. Please pay attention to this fabulous end credit roll for all the people that made it possible. And I hope to see you. I'll be promoting it. This is what I'll do. One more thought, because I do these live in person at different venues. They see a lot of the questions. So on my social feeds, if you follow me on Instagram, Twitter, Facebook, and even LinkedIn, I post some stuff. I'm posting bonus questions there. I did some all week. I did cheat questions, and I'll be doing that again this week leading up to Tuesday. So you get a bit of an advantage. And then there's bonus questions that nobody's seen. Whew. That's how I do it. I'm the quiz boss. Thanks so much for being here. Here's the credit roll.